All right, welcome back to another episode of Rivals on the Pitch podcast. We are ready to go. Another match week down. So got some Champions League games down. Lots to talk about. Ange is back. United is back to losing. We got to take a look at the highlight week of the game predictions for next week. And we're
game of the week.
Highlight game of the week.
New stuff to say, but yeah. Whatever.
And
brought to you by dyslexia.
Yeah, and in the mini league points, let's see who scored how many. I'm keeping count because I did good. I did good this one.
That's it because he's doing in the fantasy.
Technically, I did. I predicted the right score. It just wasn't official.
Oh wow!
See, that's him
your
doing
mind.
take backs.
Right.
Take backs.
Yeah, welcome aboard. Thank you for listening. I'm Pat.
I'm Randy.
And I'm Ellen.
All right, let's dive in. So I think we all won this weekend, right?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, some more convincing than others.
Wow.
Oh, right out the gate with the.
I think we all predicted a 3-0 victory, and we almost got a strike, but we almost got the hat trick, but we missed out.
Yeah, the thing is that
leave it.
I think Liverpool only had bought the VAR ref. They didn't buy the on-field one, so
Yeah.
they only got one. Yeah.
Talking about buying, says the guy who's bought, who's like Chelsea now. You got 3 Arsenal teams there.
Hey, do what you got to do.
Yeah, to still win in second.
We'll see. We'll see where we end up.
We will see. Don't worry about it.
But yeah, so good match week for everybody, except for any Manchester United fans, which I know our most of our listeners are at this point. If they haven't stopped listening, they definitely want to.
Hopefully, they're not growing out their hairs. For winning 5 in a
more
row.
challenges.
I think 2 in a row is enough, or at least 2 in a row should be to start. 5 is oh my god.
You know what's funny about that? That guy that's growing out his hair until Manchester United win 5 games. I think he said in an interview that he was going to do 3 games until United wins 3 games in a row. That's when he would cut his hair. And he said that would be too easy. He said it's too little. And he said 5. And my man's been on it for a year now,
he's
right?
got
Almost
20 pounds of hair. Yeah.
I hope he donates it at the end.
But
he started doing videos on how to take care of hair. Like his whole channel
you should
blew
get
up.
what's it called? A shampoo commercial, man.
Yeah.
You got to get him going on.
Should. Yeah, get sponsored.
Yeah. Man.
But yeah, that was our highlight game of the week. It was the last game of the match week, Sunday. Manchester City at home hosting Manchester United. I think, did anyone predict that United would be shut out? 0 goals?
No,
I think I said 3-1.
We all thought they were going to score at least 1.
Yeah. I because you know what? When they always show up to the big games, and even if they lose, I didn't expect it to be a game where they would just have nothing. I remember watching the game back. I think even City could have made it even more. They had a couple of chances that they missed.
Holland has a sitter he missed.
Yeah.
There's a screenshot out there of how poorly that defensively they were set up.
I saw that one.
They were getting caught out.
I think it was before in City's own half. They got the ball to Holland, and it's their own half. He's not offsides, but he's just way.
I was gonna say they keep seeing those those videos, like the Man United fans, like, come on, VAR. Holland is offsides, but he can't be offsides because he's on his half. Yeah, so it's just hilarious. But yeah, that was a nice throw there.
Just terrible defending. But
are we? No, go ahead.
I was gonna say I feel like before the season started, we kind of were trying to figure out what would fix this team. And at this point, I don't think anyone knows what's going to fix it. I feel like it's just delete club, start over.
So that's what I was going to say. I was like, do we think it's too early to start calling for Well,
heads to
not
roll.
us. Hey, Ruben Emery. Like, what's the
You heard
verdict
what
on
he
him?
said
Is it
though
too early?
about him saying if he had Arsenal or Liverpool squad, he would take him to he'd win the title. But if Arteta or Slot had his Manchester squad, they'd get relegated.
Damn, that's
Nah,
I think
that's
that's not
and
that
that's why
wouldn't
he's gonna
happen.
keep losing. That's why he's gonna keep
Yeah.
losing.
And then
Because
supposedly
realistically,
he has an escape plan already to Benfica. Supposedly lined up. He's
well,
looking his
they
way back
said
to Portugal.
the potential new president of Benfica was at the game, so they're thinking that they could bring him back. But yeah, I mean, really, let's play into that hypothetical. If he had Arsenal squad, do you think they would be in the same place? I don't think so. I think he could do much better, but that's because Arsenal squad has been
They have better chemistry.
construction. Yeah, they've been constructing this team for so many
Yeah.
years. You know what I mean? So I think you also have to give credit to Arteta to have picked the team that he has. Obviously, same thing. Maybe not with Slot because he's brand new, but with Klopp, for example, like it took him years to get to that point where he
Yeah.
finally got over the line. So he could say that, but he's got to build the team. He's the one who's bringing in these players, Sesko and everybody else. So if they're not working, that's on you. Same thing happened with Ten Hag.
Yeah.
It was his
But the thing
choices that
is,
dug his grave.
The thing is, you just mentioned Klopp and Arteta. They had years to get up to it. I mean, and look at what happened. That's your hope. That's what Ruben is hoping for.
Yeah.
Best case scenario.
But
I need more time. But he's so far hasn't been looking promising at all. So
No.
if this keeps going, even if he has more time, I feel it's going to just be lackluster football. It's going to be same results regardless of how much time and at the end of the day, he's going to be like Eric Ten Hag, who spent a lot of money on players and isn't getting the results. So it's a tough decision. Do you cut your losses or you
but
stick
that's
with
kind
them?
of
But then you're doing
him
the same
saying
thing you've
that,
done
though.
every time.
Him saying that is kind of a dig at his players, and I feel like that's not what you want to do at a time like this.
Oh, I didn't even think of it that way, but yeah, totally.
That is true. And then
to me,
there's
it's
been
like you're
rumors
basically
that Bruno has been unhappy
he's
as
unhappy. Yeah,
well. Yeah.
I think he has to look at his tactics. Like you can't expect what worked in Portugal to work here in the English league. Same thing. Like someone was saying that the Serie A is more technical. The Premier League is more physical. So like what works there won't necessarily work here, and vice versa. So if he's coming here with like closed-minded, I've seen that with Ange, and if he's coming here for a club like United and he's not being open and he's not open to new ideas and new philosophies, and it's definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. So I don't
He
know.
said that.
I think his
exactly. He did say about his what's it
his
called?
playing style. He
he's
said
like,
he was
I'm
going
not
to
changing
keep
my
doing
playing
it.
style.
Yeah.
I think his days are numbered, to be honest, and
Yeah.
hopefully they keep him longer because guess what? That's less competition up top.
Yeah.
I mean, and who was the new guy? There was rumored Enrique
Enrique
Ten Hag.
coming from a tricky trip though. But
if he comes back, does he do better than Ruben? No, I'm not saying he will. Obviously, he won't. But
the thing with Ten Hag, it was starting to pick up. But I think at that point, he had gotten them back to Champions League, right? And they just weren't doing great. I think they were drawing and drawing and drawing. But I don't think Ten Hag really had any strikers after Ronaldo left. So I feel like at this point
as well that he left.
That's true. That's very true. But I just feel like he was doing better than Amorim is now.
But then looking at his last results with Bayer Leverkusen,
that is true. That
just stamps his flame.
But then again, he lost so many players though.
Yeah, but
you heard of all the things that were talking about him.
Yeah,
he was getting in the way of transfers and stuff like that, asking for his own players, etc.
Anthony.
I feel like
all the players he was asking for, he like worked under the same company or something. I don't know.
His agency, his agency. Right.
I was like, okay, so
I mean, to a point, it's like, all right, well, maybe you believe in the work that your agency's doing, but at the same time, it's like, hey, come on. But I was gonna say, I feel like this whole Manchester United thing started when they let go of De Gea, because he was kind of like the scapegoat of when United kind of were struggling to keep up, but they were still the top 6 team at the very least. They were a top 6 team. Then they got rid of De Gea, and I feel like from there on it got worse and worse and worse and worse.
And then
That
you
was
saw what he did in Fiorentina. He was
Yeah.
amazing. He didn't lose a step. He kept them up. He showed
Yeah.
his worth compared to what all the goalkeepers they have now. De Gea's above them.
I wish he had come back to the Premier League, and I know there was like offers and stuff like that, but it didn't happen. But I wish he had, just so that they could see, what they're missing.
Is he still in Fiorentina?
I thought
it was
I
a
don't
1
know.
year.
Yeah, I think it was.
I think he might be a free agent, honestly.
I think you're right. I'm going to look it up now, but I think he is a free agent.
Or they might have re-signed him again, but I'm not sure though. I mean, what's it called? Como? The Italian team?
Oh yeah,
is,
that's right.
buying
Yeah,
everyone.
Como. They are. They're kind of doing like the Wrexham, but in Italy.
Yeah. Who
it
doesn't want to
says
go there?
here
Their
still-
stadium is nice.
He's still with them.
Yeah, he's still with them. It looks like. Man, they pulled an extension.
He's younger than all of us.
No, he's not.
What are you talking about?
He's under 20?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
He looks like it.
I mean, he kept in top shape while he was out of a contract, basically, because it was like a whole season where he didn't play.
Good for him, though.
But yeah, but what on the other side of the field? What about Donnarumma, the new signing for City? They have a couple issues and they immediately pull the trigger.
And that's something that Manchester United should have gone after.
Oh yeah,
because of the whole Martinez thing that didn't pan out. They needed a proven goalkeeper, and that was him.
It's funny because it's polar opposite situations. You have City where they're about to get, their Ederson's about to go somewhere else. So what do? They get Trafford from Burnley as their starting goalkeeper, and then he has a few blunders. So they say, "Hey, we need another one." So they go get
I know,
Champions League winning Donnarumma, and
how did no one else pick him up? But sorry, go ahead.
So what I was hearing is the way he the reason why Luis Enrique didn't want him with the PSG squad is because he couldn't play out the back. He was more of that old school keeper.
So it's strategic.
Yeah, and Pep doesn't want that either. But somehow, hey, if you can stop the ball going into the net, then that's all we really need you to do. We'll figure out the rest.
Yeah.
And
he's not that good with his feet, so that's
he's not.
And that's what Pep likes to do.
Yeah, play out the back, but he proved himself. He had like a few days with the team, and he stepped right in.
Yeah.
But it's just a different situation on how they handle it compared to United. United stuck onto Andre Onana for how long, and then he goes over there in Turkey, has his like player of the match.
Yeah,
clean
exactly.
sheet. Yeah, immediate clean sheet.
He's surprised he knows what that is.
But yeah, Donnarumma, he's the reason both Arsenal and Liverpool didn't go further in the Champions League.
Yeah,
both of those games on both of those legs, he's the reason. So it's kind of crazy that they let him go. And I understand that Luis Enrique wants he has a project under him, so he wants specific players. It's not about quality. So I get that, but at the same time, I'm like, man, this guy could have ended up anywhere, and he ended up in City at the last minute. Almost feels like a panic buy, but I think he showed it in this game. I know Manchester United didn't have a ton of shots, but they had one where Mbuemo hit it on the volley, and I thought that was going in when I saw it, and he caught it. Like he even saw it late. It was just crazy. I think now City are going to start to look a little bit more like their old self. I think so.
Title contenders?
Well, they need someone to bail them out because they were conceding all these they're conceding all these phony goals,
Yeah. And those are the goals mistakes by Trafford. Those are his mistakes that led to that.
I kind of feel for Trafford now. I mean, he thought he was getting his big break, and now all of a sudden he's back to being number 2. Maybe he should have stuck with Burnley.
I mean, but he's got cup runs. He can do the FA Cup, Carabao. So he's got time. And maybe Trafford later on, he's probably the goalkeeper that can play from the back. He's just now is in a tough spot, but I feel he can regain his place at the moment. This was like a panic buy, like we said. They needed to stop the the ship from sinking, and they did it. But I feel like this just might be like a 1-season thing, and then they might go to Trafford again. But whatever, regardless, you got a good goalkeeper, maybe.
And he's young. I mean, he's 22.
Yeah. Exactly.
But
He's got time.
Donnarumma is only 26. He's not that much older.
Nah,
Yeah,
but I mean,
goalkeepers, they play till they're they go into Buffon.
Not everyone's Buffon though.
Yeah. But
I mean,
the thing about Manchester City is
Italian,
they're doing things the right way. I know a lot of players say you build your team from the back up, from the goalkeeper, defenders, and that's what they're trying to do. I mean, with they got the goalkeeper compared to Manchester United, who's bought forwards. I don't think they need. I think forwards weren't the most necessary thing. I think build from the back. If you can at least keep a clean sheet, you at least get points.
That is true.
You know,
I did think that they did need forwards. I mean, Martial left, Rashford left. Then
yeah, but you got
Zirkzee
Bruno
and
still.
Hojlund.
Give him a penalty and he'll do something. But I mean, they can. But
okay,
I know. But regardless, but I mean, defense helps. Defense wins.
Yeah, that's true.
If you can't let them score and you can get out a draw,
yeah,
you usually got points.
But I was gonna say with Donnarumma, he's already been playing for 10 years because he debuted for
very young
Milan at 16.
Yeah,
that's insane, man. So yeah, he
No
may
wonder
be
I feel
young,
like
but he's experienced.
Yeah,
it's. I remember when someone said, "Oh, he's 26." I was like, "There's no way." Like, I feel like I've been seeing him play for so long.
Yeah,
There's no way he's 26, but that makes sense
for the national team, everything, man. Starting from that young.
I was hearing that Pep doesn't know how to rebuild the team, and that's why they're struggling. So I was like, okay. I was like, you can kind of make that argument, but I feel like because like how long he had this aging squad. I mean, it wasn't aging.
Yeah.
Obviously, he made this squad, and then slowly it kind of aged without making any real changes to it. And now it's like, oh, you kind of got caught off guard. It's like, damn, now I got to rebuild again. But
it was his fault. He went and got Gondua again from Barcelona. He brought him back, so that's his mistake. He went and bought.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand he's a player you're familiar with, but again, he was. I was going to say
the only point to that as well is that a lot of players that Manchester City bought were bought by the club, not specifically his asks. I mean, Haaland, that was a player he wasn't going to go anywhere else but City. And that was kind of like a club buy because they were doing fine without a striker for like 2 seasons. So, yeah, I mean, who knows how true that is?
I would say that I don't think he can rebuild a squad without having loads of money.
Yeah, that's the one thing we have to see is like let's do the Mourinho thing. He wants to go to a team that is struggling and he wants to bring them up to champions, to Europe. I think that's something Pep should try to do. Get a mid-table team. Maybe him at Aston Villa. Or I know he would never do that. That would tarnish his reputation of being a winner in everything he goes. Yes, he's gotten every team that has boatload of money, has outstanding players. Messi, Kevin De Bruyne, in Bayern Munich, who he had? He had Thiago, he had Mueller, he had Neuer as the goalkeeper. He had a stacked team everywhere he went.
Yeah, Vidal.
Yeah, good luck. but I mean, it would be nice to see that. It would be refreshing.
Frank Ribery.
Yeah, true. He was there too. But he's had stacked teams.
Yeah.
I think after this, he's gonna go to a national team. I think
he wants to go. I think he said he was going to take a sabbatical and then national team.
Sabbatical. Where is that on the map?
Sabbatical FC.
Oh, it's near.
So good,
it's a bubble near Bubble Glint up there in the Arctic Circle.
Oh, they can't be that good then. That would be a good struggle for him then.
I can't wait till they beat one of you.
No, we'll find out.
So good. Oh yeah.
Oh, Bubble Glint. Good luck, bro.
All right, Mr. Ongo. Only way you get by, Ongo.
Hey.
All right, and yet a man of the match came to a Spurs player.
Find a way to win.
The other person. Oh, now you say that. Okay. Oh. See how quickly he changes his tune, real quick.
All right. So, I know we talked about it a lot, but what were your predictions for this game? I believe mine was 2-1, City 2-1.
No, I was 2-1. You were like 3-2, I think. Or no, 3-1.
3-2? Oh yeah,
I was
3-1 then.
3-2.
I was
Damn,
2-1.
But we all win
Yeah,
City,
so-
right? So we all get a point.
We all win City. Yeah, we all got
Yeah.
a point out of it.
All
Lucky us,
right.
we're smart. We went for the right Manchester team.
Yep.
3-0 was the hot commodity this week.
It
Should've said
was. Someone was doing it against 11 though.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
whatever.
A full-size
With the new
squad.
coach, so it's basically starting from scratch, huh?
So, did you guys get to spot Ange Postecoglou's first game
It
with
looked
Nottingham Forest?
rough. And then he lost Murillo and someone else. One of their
Already to hamstrings.
Yeah, I don't know what it was.
Wow.
But
Sheesh.
Some things never change.
It looked bad. It looked rough. It looked like. I mean, who knows what it is, right? I don't think this is a fair assessment of Ange,
Right, he hasn't had time.
but
Yeah.
I think it could be a little glimpse,
Injury
what's to
crisis
come.
coming.
I don't know about injury crisis yet.
But
Who knows? I'm sure he's working behind the scenes trying to get this team, set for next week.
using that Ben Gay real quick, rubbing it on their legs, whatever. Sikura.
The fans are already
Vicks
calling
Vapor
for his
Rub.
head.
The thing is that I get it. He didn't have a lot of time to do much, but I don't think he knew what to do with the squad. Like, I know Arsenal are a strong team this season, but I feel like he didn't know what to do, and the answers were so obvious where they were struggling, and they just couldn't.
Yeah,
He couldn't find any solutions for it. As far as on the Arsenal side, I'm glad that Odegaard came off early, injured his shoulder again. Saliba wasn't there. Rice was getting rest, and so we played without some of our best players: Odegaard, Rice, Saliba, or Saka, and then we were able to just like cruise essentially. So, and that's what we need, when we deal with these injuries. And luckily, no red cards so far this season. But when we deal with these, we're able to just now with the depth of the squad, able to just get these games because we lost to Nottingham Forest or we drew at least last season. So
it must be nice to get a free match, in the beginning of the season.
I mean, when you earn it.
Earn it.
I mean, they're this organized team, no coaching, no.
Oh wow!
In limbo.
Okay.
I mean, it must be nice.
Okay,
That's all I'm saying.
Where did you put them on your predictions this season?
Who, Forest?
Yeah.
I didn't put him up there.
Because you're hating because
he's like Gibbs White.
Gibbs White. He's like relegated.
He's so yeah.
I want them to get fined.
I was just saying yesterday, out of almost all the teams that did well last season, I think Nottingham Forest was the least affected team with transfers. I mean, they kept Gibbs White, who's their best player. They kept Chris Wood, who is their best.
They sold Alonga,
best scorer.
That was it.
Yeah, that was it, really.
Yeah.
But then they brought in like 20 players, so
yeah,
Zinchenko, Douglas Luiz,
he was on the bench.
McAfee from City, who a lot of teams wanted him.
Yeah,
they built a decent squad, that can compete in different competitions, but they look bad.
They did.
I think you're supposed to look bad. I think this game he was just play, and it's just like watching the tapes type of thing for him because there's nothing he could have done. Regardless, he doesn't know these players that well. He hasn't seen them play in a game, see their weaknesses and strengths. I basically is like, just go ahead and play ball. That's it.
Yep.
And then again, you're playing against Arsenal, who's a better team, and I think it was just for him like a testing thing, but it is what it is. I'm curious to see what Ange does. But,
he needs a game or two at least. But
he needs another international window. I mean,
he needs a second season. I think he needs a second season. Yeah,
season 3. Season 4.
They have Burnley next week, so
that should be good.
I don't know. Burnley almost beat the brakes off of Liverpool. So.
What do you mean beat the brakes? They were They were parking the bus. Man.
Listen, this is what these teams do.
Park the bus.
I know that's exactly.
You have what? Almost 200 million in attacking that you spend in the summer. Oh, and you're afraid of parking the bus? Come on.
They're parking the bus. Not
Exactly.
us. We were attacking.
But
We
yeah,
had like 26 shots.
You have Isaac. You have
he wasn't even
Hugo.
playing.
It doesn't matter. You have all these
Yes, it
attacking
does matter.
forces. Like
Whatever. We
you
still
can't break
won, and we scored the goal. We didn't have an own goal from their team to help us
you
win.
scored on a 10-man Burnley.
All right, hold on. What would you prefer? To win 1-0 with an own goal or to win 1-0 with a penalty?
Own goal,
1-0 was
because
a penalty.
it's not just about the
Whoa,
own
because
goal.
he got the own goal.
It's not just about the own goal. It's the way we played. You
played lackluster. You couldn't bang one in. So
it's one of those where you're playing Europe. Thomas Frank, whatever. You're Burnley. It's Burnley. It's Liverpool. Come on.
Okay, wait till you face Burnley then.
Didn't they play Burnley already?
We played. We beat them 3-0. Yeah.
What is at home, right?
Oh damn!
We played at home.
Oh, you're not gonna tell me. Oh, well, we played away at
Oh,
Burnley.
it doesn't matter playing
the
at
biggest
home.
team in Europe. Oh, okay.
But was there snow? Was there snow on the field?
Oh, okay.
You gotta remember it was raining.
All right, that's fine.
Listen.
Whatever. Guess what? We're still in first place. We find ways to win. Championship mentality. When you know a thing about that, let me know.
Okay, so then don't tell me.
Welcome
it's
to
an
the
own
Champions
goal.
League.
Well,
Welcome to the Champions League. Let's see if you can actually score goals there.
I don't think that this was finding a way to win. Honestly, I think they got lucky because the mistake came from a Burnley player.
It was a mistake, and I felt horrible for the guy.
I do think it was a penalty. It was a clear penalty. Yeah. But sometimes you need a little bit of luck. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Sometimes
so that handball was almost worse than the own goal. No, the own goal was
wait. Are you talking about the?
I'm trying to figure out.
The own goal.
You're trying to save yourself. That's what you're trying to do.
Yeah, I'm trying to make my narrative better. You had 81% possession and you still couldn't score.
Well, that sometimes the goalkeeper was outstanding that day. Sometimes a goalkeeper has a good game.
So how many more
Salah,
games?
Wirtz, Gapco, Ekitike, McAllister. Come on. Sloboslai.
Yeah. How many more games do we think Wirtz needs to get an assist or a goal in the Premier League? Because he's currently at 4. He's getting close to that 007.
Trying to do 007? Well, it is what it is. Like I said, to me, he's playing well. It is what it is. I don't think I'd probably get 007. I think he probably will. But like I said, he's young. That's fine.
Are you getting your money's worth?
It's early in the season, bro. It's early. He's early in his career.
That's crazy because when it comes to Gyökeres,
sounds like a slot
same
problem.
Standards are not applied. When Gyökeres comes, he needed to score a hat-trick first game.
Gyökeres, because that's what you expected. Because you said
half the money of Wirtz.
You said Gyökeres is your final piece of your puzzle. So what do you expect that the final piece of your puzzle needs to score goals? That's what he's expected to do. Not against a newly promoted team. What?
You completed 2 puzzles with all the money you spent.
he bought a second puzzle. Just another.
Talking about Arsenal, who's got all the defenders in the world right there.
That's true.
You're playing ready to play park the bus.
Yeah,
he's ready to park the bus when they're up 1-0.
Hey. We got
they're gonna get Raya to get off.
1-for-1.
Play Mourinho up at front and then have the other 9, a back 9.
But I don't know. With Liverpool, I was hate watching this game, and then when the penalty came out, I was just like, I feel like I could feel it coming. I could feel it coming because there's no goals, hardly any substitutions. No, the only VAR call was the red card, and then. Also, they're like, all right, 20 minutes extra time. You're like, oh, God, what?
Right, okay.
What?
Wow.
It's crazy how the penalty was scored in the 90+5 when there's only 4 minutes of injury time. That's wild.
Okay, well, when Alan scores a game winner, we'll see. What happened with you in the what's it called?
Me personally,
the finals where PSG tied it up in overtime in extra time, huh?
They're the champions.
Yeah,
they're
the
champions of. They're the Champions League champions,
Well, I don't know. We'll see. There's a good game next week, Liverpool-Everton. So we'll see if they can hold up to the new and improved Everton with Jack Grealish. I think he should stay at Everton, Jack Grealish, and
he fits him. Yeah.
But yeah. Or so should we move on to the Tottenham game?
Yeah. Scoring
Brighton
3 goals.
beats
Woo.
what against? Good luck against Brighton.
Huh?
You're talking about
We
Spurs,
played.
right?
Yeah, we
You're
played
playing Brighton
West Ham.
next. Oh, but
Oh, we're talking about.
we're talking about. Oh, whatever. Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
slow
Anyone
down,
can
slow
it's fucking West Ham.
Now you're already trying to talk trash about next week. Relax. That's how you know
Don't
we
worry.
got you. That's
Oh,
He shooketh.
yeah.
good
Um,
luck.
So the red card, was it a red card?
Come on.
Nah,
on.
it
Oh,
was
now
a-
you're
I
talking
mean, I'm
about
asking you
winning.
guys.
Now you're talking
half
about
his
winning
leg-
against 10 players.
Half his leg was missing.
I think Sushek, I think it was the player that had made the foul.
Yeah, Suchek,
Yeah.
it was.
I think he knew as soon as he got up, and it was totally
did.
unintentional. You could see he was reaching
Yeah.
for the ball, but it was still dangerous play. Risking
Yeah.
an opponent's well-being essentially. But clear red, he didn't argue it. Came off, and they were already not looking great. But then the goal that came right after the red card.
Oh,
See,
it
that was
was.
oh, you're
crazy.
talking about good. Must be easy winning against 10, right?
No, so
Speaking now.
did you watch the
Speaking
goal?
now?
Did you watch
What?
the goal?
There you go. Speaking
Did you
now.
watch the goal? Because it didn't matter if there was 11, 12, 15, 20 people on the field. That goal was going in no matter what.
Okay.
It was a nice assist from Romero.
They were just
to
all over the
Bergvall.
place, and they took the free kick, and it looks like they weren't even ready for it. I'm like,
West Ham is
West
one of
Ham's
these
got-
teams where
Yeah.
they came out looking really good in the beginning of this game, and I was like, okay, I think Graham Potter
Yeah,
has
they
his
were-
team going right.
they were dominating
And I
a
was
little
like,
bit.
Yeah, they were good on the ball. Jared Bowen, he was looking pretty good, but it only lasted about 20 minutes in that first half, and I was like, okay, Graham Potter, I think might have a chance to save his job, and I think he still needs a little bit more time, but I was like, okay, like maybe I was too quick to assume that West Ham was gonna go get relegated, but then we got a goal disallowed, and then
I
right
think
after,
that should have stood that goal.
it's funny because that's what a lot of the talk, the narrative is like. A lot of goals from the corners are looking like this. So what's the standard? Like set the standard and let us know what that is. Because then you're gonna disallow goals that are worse than this or better than this. Or not worse, but like more physical.
Yeah.
So if it's not gonna be a goal, then cool. Just keep it that across the board. But after
But
that,
it's different with every ref, and that's what it
yeah,
is. And
that's
if they
but it
had,
shouldn't
and
be
if that-
right.
It
shouldn't.
I know.
shouldn't be. Yeah.
It's everything, but it's difficult. But that's the point of VAR, though. That's supposed to somewhat give
But
everything
if
a little
VAR
bit
saw
VAR
of
now
that,
is
they
just-
consistency.
shouldn't have.
But yeah, but
All
it
they're
is
there
what it
for
is.
is to back up the refs now.
They are
just
because-
VR's there to make the refs not look bad at this point. That's what's been going on lately.
But then at the end, they're talking about, oh yeah, we made a mistake, and then it doesn't matter.
I
It's
hate
already
it.
done with, and it's stupid at that point. Why admit the mistake when there's nothing that can be done for it?
Yeah.
And if that goal would have stand, it could have been a different game. But
Yeah.
No, it would
is
have been
what
the
it
same
is,
game. It
but,
would have just been 4-0.
okay,
But
whatever.
but honestly, I think West Ham. I feel like they just lost a little bit of that energy. Obviously, with the going down to 10 men, they were just completely just. We got to the point where Mohamed Kudus was just trying to shoot everything because I think he was trying to score against his former
He
team.
wanted to
Oh, yeah.
rub
Yeah,
it
he
in.
just wanted to sit down on his chair in celebration. But Lucas Bergvall, I'm excited to see him play this season. I think he's going to be real good. I think he's growing a lot in that midfield, and that's exactly why we brought I didn't buy him, but Thomas Frank, right? That's why it's exciting to see him come to the club because he's known for developing youth, and we have Archie Gray, Bergvall, and
Yeah,
a few
plenty
others.
of youth.
A lot of youth on this team, so it's good to see kind of Frank doing his Frank thing and bettering these players. But
And you got a
Ladies and
good
gentlemen, next week.
mix of youth, experience. Couple stars in there,
Yeah.
so you got a fairly.
Javi made
balanced team.
his debut. He got an assist before
First.
Warren Wirtz did. Yep,
Okay, whatever.
Oh,
That's fine.
damn.
That's fine.
half the price. Already
Didn't
making
he-
a difference. But hey.
Damn.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I
Just
know
saying.
he ain't getting silverware at the end of this day, at the end of the year, but it's all good.
We'll see.
A convincing win before your before your Champions League game today.
Yeah.
It's always good little momentum. And I did say
You wish.
I listen. We're gonna just dive into it a little bit. Spurs Champions League game. That goalkeeper has to be investigated. He literally tossed that ball into the goal.
That ball was hit so hard.
Was that Daniel Levy's last minute bribe?
You know what I think he did?
Sure,
I think he put his hands up, blocked it, right? Because it was a perfect, cross to Richie, which probably would have gone in. So
it was a cross. It wasn't even going on goal, and he grabbed it and tossed it right into the goal. Did you see it, Randy?
No, I haven't seen it.
I don't
watch
God.
Garbage.
The most obvious. How much did you pay him?
Nothing. I don't know who he is.
Hey, look. Exactly. That's what he's doing.
He tried to bring the ball to his body, and I think he just lost control of it.
Oh, it's the Puma ball. It's different.
I can't wait until Arsenal has one of their thousands of lucky goals. Oh, well, if you look at it, if he's put in slow-mo and play it backwards, you'll see where it hits him.
But I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, so that goalkeeper needs to get investigated.
That's a goalkeeper. That's like 100% save, but it wasn't even like a bounce or anything to mess the trajectory. I just think he mistimed it.
He tried to use the ground.
Yeah, to like press it down, but still, man. That's
gotta check his bank
blunder.
Account. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, we don't give money. Well,
because he knew Spurs weren't going to score it. He knew Spurs weren't going to score. He's like, I'll give him one. I want to go home early.
This is life after Levy. We get to pay people off.
Oh, nice. Nice. Because he ain't being cheap anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
He's haggling.
No wonder.
We'll just pay
top
dollar.
All these teams playing against 10 men all of a sudden. I'm like,
ready for
this.
That's cool. Hey, it's our time.
And what do you have him on your prediction? And what do you have him on your prediction list for Spurs?
For the
Premier League, yeah.
Premier League,
and you said it's our time. Good luck.
And Champions League, we're going to the finals.
So, Tottenham win 1-0. What was your prediction for this game?
2-1.
Oh, okay. So you get a point.
I mean, the same goals, right?
Same goal difference?
The goal differential, so I should get my 3 points.
I predicted a 2-0 for Arsenal. Who beat Athletic Club, so.
Man,
well, so I did do the math.
Atletico
for
Bilbao should have won that
because if Pat did get 7 points at the end of the day, Pat stands at 10 points for the mini league. That is with the Champions League point, and Alan ends up with 1 point from the Champions League game, and I believe 1 point. Oh, yeah. 2 points. Yeah, 3 points in total because you just got the winner of Spurs, Man City, and again for the Champions League.
3 points.
So you end up with 6 points. I am currently at 6 points because I got Liverpool and Man City winning, but I still have my Champions League game to be played. So I'm just currently standing on 6.
Against 11.
Yeah, so don't worry about it. We've beaten teams with 11.
Wait, who's Liverpool?
And we'll score goals. We won't ask them. We won't pay them to score one for us.
Liverpool is playing
Atletico Madrid at Anfield.
Oh, that's right. That's gonna be good. I'll be watching.
They're defensively set up, so
I know, but we'll see. I know they've beaten us at Anfield before when they made that run, but I think we should be able to win it. But my prediction was 2-0. But
I have a bone to pick because Bilbao was actually doing pretty good. They could have gone into the half with a lead multiple times. Yeah,
I think it was even at best.
And guess what? Guess where they were playing last season?
Where?
Europa.
And guess why they got beat?
No, they.
Yeah.
I didn't see the second half, but
easy.
Man,
in the bag.
They could have easily been up, and they're missing Nico Williams, so. Yeah,
Nico, we played him in a friendly during the summer, and he ghosted. He ghosted.
Yeah, it's a friendly.
Yeah, it's a friendly.
Ghosted.
And he's actually played better.
They played better without
Alvarez. Missing. For Atletico Madrid. Look, Nico Williams is missing. Oh, now you're.
Well, who's better,
right
Alvarez or Nico Williams?
Nico Williams is more crucial to that team. than
exactly.
Julian
Atletico
Alvarez.
Madrid have other players.
Yeah,
they don't have another.
You see,
I think that they played better without him, and I know that this is an actual game. But
because he wants to validate his 2-0 win. That's why he wants to validate
both
it.
games, and he ghosted the first one. And I said,
Yeah,
all
the
right,
first game was a
bring him
friendly.
on.
You can't count a friendly.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. Hey, listen.
Yeah, because if
I
Jokeres would have
predicted
scored in the
2-0.
friendly, he would have been like, "Oh yeah, Jokeres doing the mask thing." But no, it's
He
a
actually did
friendly.
score in the friendly, and he did do
Yeah,
the
and I
math.
bet you were all praising him for it, right? But now Nico Williams is missing.
Have you
You don't
guys
wanna
watched
praise.
the overlap?
Yeah.
The
What
overlap.
is that? A movie?
No, it's
What?
with who is it with? Gary Neville? No, David
Carragher, Keane,
Okay.
Neville, and who's the one from Arsenal? Right, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
Yeah. And I forgot who the
No.
girl is. I'm bad. I
Well,
feel
there's
bad.
one time there's when they talk to the fans, like when you have the group of like all the the fans
Oh
sitting
yeah,
in
yeah,
chairs.
with a fan from every team.
Yeah. There's the one from the Spurs guy, Ben Bowman. He was saying Gyökeres looks like he plays football in jeans. And then I was watching him, and I was like, yeah, he does look like that. Watch him next time, and I was like, yeah, he looks like that's true.
Wearing
That's
jorts.
funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, looking forward to these the rest of the Champions League games.
I know. We get extra points. We get extra chance to win points with this new system because all our teams are in it. So
I do want to talk about Chelsea. Chelsea, I had them up finishing 4th, but I know the Brentford game was a little controversial because they're saying that there's an offsides in the last in the
that goal shouldn't have counted.
The tide, yeah, but I don't know. It's Chelsea. It should have counted.
Yeah. But Chelsea relied too much on Cole Palmer. If he's out of the out of that team, they're done for.
I feel like Chelsea is not doing as good as they were last season. I feel like they're kind of not that impressive. I feel like they're going to lose steam. I don't know. Like you said, they rely too much on Cole Palmer. If Cole Palmer is taking out the match, then who else do you rely on?
And he hasn't actually been what's it called, up to standard against the top 6 teams, so as well. So that's something that needs to be improved on. I mean, they have you have Enzo, who's you spent a lot of money on to be a difference, and sadly Delap is out. But you did buy João Pedro to do something, but we'll see. Yeah, but I think too much reliance is on Cole Palmer.
They have 2 wins and 2 draws, and they play United next.
Yeah, that's gonna be a fun game.
Yeah,
I still think Chelsea win it, but
did you see Garnacho celebrating after he
thought he won it?
He assisted, and I was like, okay.
He thought he won it.
I can't wait for him to go back to Manchester United. Do you think he starts?
Because it was only a loan, right?
No, I think it's a buy.
It's a buy.
I think it's permanent.
Oh, it's a buy? Oh, you mean like when they go to the game? Oh, yeah, I got
you. When they play against.
That should be fun. Yeah, he'll start. They'll start him because they'll know
he'll be on a mission.
He scores. To rattle him,
Let me tell you though, the way Nani Madueke has been playing for Arsenal, I'm just like,
he's looking good.
I'm just thinking Chelsea let him go to get Garnacho.
You gotta admit, though, there were so many Arsenal fans against it. So
no, they would.
They would.
Listen,
they were seeing the same
you
thing
weren't a fan of him.
Seeing. Yeah,
I said
he just plays better in this system.
I said I think he does. I think he's been given more playing time, and then probably more freedom too.
But wait until Saka comes back. Then what happens?
Then
he switches
Saka
over to the left, and he's gonna stay, and he's gonna take over for Trossard or Martinelli.
Listen, these are good problems to have, but but I was gonna say
especially because Martinelli and Trossard did score in the Champions League game, so that adds a little more competition. Because
we need everybody like this at the top of their game, and like I said before, with Saka out, like we have players that can fill in that role, and with the quality doesn't drop that much. But what I was gonna say is, I know, not a lot of people were on board with the Nani Madueke purchase. I think it's simply because he was coming from Chelsea. I mean, you can call.
There was petitions being sent around. Come on,
because listen, we kept giving money to Chelsea, who've been charged with how many charges do they have now for
and you're part co-conspiracy with that as well.
I don't want to be giving any money to Liverpool, to Chelsea, to Tottenham. But I said, when we were talking about this in the episode, I said, I don't care if he comes over. I was like, if he puts on a shirt, great. I was like, as long as Arsenal get what they actually need. And at that point, we hadn't signed Gyökeres, we hadn't signed Eze. All we had was Zubimendi and Kepa, I think. And I said, as long as they get the business, I don't care who else comes along. But I was so tired of just giving more and more money to Chelsea, who clearly have enough to spend. You know what I mean? But like I said, Nani Madueke coming to us for them to get Garnacho, I just feels like
that's a weird
this
one.
is
And you know it's funny.
Weird.
They were saying that they were waiting on I forgot whose exit so that they can sign Javi
Nicholas
Simmons.
Jackson, right?
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, Nicholas Jackson, I believe.
Oh yeah, they
I
were
think
waiting
it
for
was,
Nicholas Jackson to leave. Yeah, so they can sign Javi Simmons, and Nicholas Jackson leaves, and then they sign Garnacho, and it's like I guess they're gonna get both, and then they just delayed on getting Javi Simmons, and we ended up with them.
But I heard Javi Simmons didn't want to go to Chelsea at the end of the day. He chose Spurs over Chelsea.
Of course. Come on, he's a smart kid.
Because they heard Levy's gone, so he's like, I can get more wages now.
I don't know how true it is. He's probably buttering up the interview, but he was like, "Oh, I talked to the manager, Thomas Frank, and he presented me. He had a presentation for me about the future of the club and what the plan forward is."
Did he talk to you
like,
about the tree and the roots in it and all that stuff? Another nice presentation about the light bulb.
Yeah,
take a book out of Arteta's page.
I mean, I think it's kind of obvious, like with the things that are happening at Chelsea. He wasn't going to sit Cole Palmer down, even if Cole Palmer has a bad game. Where he can come to Tottenham and be a starting player every game. Because realistically, even Maddison comes back, you got to put him like
But then you can put him left and Maddison central. But I feel like even on Chelsea,
but Maddison can't play every game because then he's just going to keep getting injured. He's going to get playing time.
Yeah,
and you got a lot of competitions this year, so
I feel like that's Chelsea's
good for
problem,
rotation.
Though. That's Chelsea. Sometimes having a big squad is good, and like you said, those are some good problems to have. But at the same time, now you start limiting the talent that you can have on your squad because they know that you're competing for playing time and Champions League time, and who knows if you're going to make the squad for the Champions League. Look at Aston Villa last season; they signed one of those guys in the winter,
Asensio from PSG, I believe.
Well, Asensio and someone else who purposely came over because he wanted to play Champions League.
Rashford.
And then
from Borussia Dortmund.
Marlin,
or something like that. I remember.
And then he got left off the
they
squad.
left him out. Yeah, it's sad, man. But I mean, yeah, that's what
nothing's
happens,
guaranteed in football. That's what it is. You take a gamble.
But yeah, I will be looking forward to the Garnacho special against United. He's gonna be doing. He's gonna do the Ronaldo celebration if he scores.
Oh, that would be perfect in front of the Manchester United fans.
Yeah,
it's weird. He looks like a Chelsea player.
He does. Yeah,
and
he does.
I was like, okay, this looks more like you versus United.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Rashford, I heard, went from United, also left. I heard Barcelona, I think, want to terminate his contract or something like that.
Oh, wait, Rashford.
I heard that too.
Yeah, Rashford.
I was thinking
it's not going well over there.
Really? Golly.
Yeah, they want to terminate. Back to Villa. I don't know why they wouldn't just let him stay at Villa. They probably didn't want to pay the money. Oh, the PSR. Yeah, they couldn't spend anymore, I don't think.
They should just giving us Morgan Rogers. See?
Well, Morgan Rogers or Xavi Simmons?
Both.
Yeah, both.
Yeah, because Levy's gone.
Javi, I think Javi Simmons long term.
Okay.
Morgan Rogers had a really good season last season, but do it again, It's kind of like,
and again, it's Premier League proven.
He's nowhere right now. He's
ghosting.
He's having a tough time.
I mean, it's still early in the season, but it's not looking good for Gibbs White at the moment. Yeah. But it's still early in the season, and then of course, again, he has a new coach to get used to. Yeah, it's not your problem unless when you face them. But
not my problem.
Interesting storylines, though.
Yeah. So it'd be good to see these storylines coming through, and we will start with Saturday, 7:30 a.m., 5:30 a.m. I know Alan's gonna get up very early to hate watch this one.
I'll be missing these games.
Oh, you'll be working?
Yeah, I start working Saturdays for the next few weeks, 6 weeks.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
all right.
Nice.
Well, I'll text you if they start losing.
I'll FaceTime you.
You know,
when we score a goal.
Right now, like around this time when we're playing, I'll be somewhere where I get 0 phones reception. So I won't know until I get to a certain spot at work, and I'm like, oh,
okay.
So
all the notifications all at once.
So I mean, I could tell you now the game starts at 7:30 a.m. Eastern time. So about 90 minutes in, that would be, I want to say like 9:20 is when Mo Salah's penalty schedules for. So you can tune in around that time.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, yeah.
At
At least you know when he's going to score, unlike Gyökeres.
He's got more goals than your $120 million golden boy.
Yeah, he hasn't been playing yet. That's why. And you've scored
Oh,
against.
no, I mean the other 120 million,
Hugo?
the other one, that one that has been playing.
Oh my god,
the other record-breaking feat.
Well, don't worry about it.
The other one.
When you're in second place, when you're in second place again, we'll see what Gyökeres does.
All right, well, I guess we'll win it when we can buy ourselves our way to first.
Oh, but that won't be with Arteta because he'll be done by this season. It's trophy or bust.
Wow, no. Listen, no, Arteta always wins things in his 9th season.
Oh, 9th season. Oh my god. Oh, that's great. You want to wait 9 seasons?
All right.
Oh my god. All right, let's do it.
Sorry, so Liverpool at home hosting Jack Grealish's Everton. I think he owns this team now. He should be captain next season. So 7:30 a.m. That's all right, I'm fine. I'll watch it. So what do we think here, Randy?
5:30 for us.
It's a derby. We're at Anfield. Liverpool win. It'll be gritty, but I think we'll be able to win it. We'll win it.
We'll win last minute, but we'll win.
I don't want to say last minute.
Watch him win by an own goal. Now Randy's going to take it all back.
Right? Well, actually,
no. They got Pickford. He's not going to allow that.
Champions win no matter what, no matter how.
For Isak, are we expecting Isak to start? I think he's going to play tomorrow at the Champions League.
He's going to be he's going to make an appearance for the Champions League. I think we'll still go with the same squad without Isak. I think he might come from the bench, but I believe Ugo should start. But regardless, I think it will be a Liverpool win against Everton.
Okay. How much?
Oh, we're doing predictions now?
Oh, yeah.
You know what? Let me do 2-0.
Wow. Okay. Confident.
2-0.
2 penalties. 2-0. That's crazy. Wow.
And the 90th first or 90th second minute? Which one?
Oh, my God.
Or 90th
just make sure you don't bump into Mo Salah when he's about to do his penalty kick, okay? Let's just make sure. Keep away from him.
All right. Then 10 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Mountain Time. Brighton at home hosting Tottenham. The Basuma Derby.
Oh, Basuma. I don't know where he's at. I haven't seen him in weeks.
Talking about ghosting.
All right.
I don't know where he's at or doing what.
Yeah, we don't care. Hey, you're not in the lineup. It's gonna be a good game. Last time we met them, we let Brighton catch up. I think we haven't beaten them in the last 2 matchups. So it's gonna be a tough game, but I feel like Thomas Frank hopefully is gonna come up with something. We got a Champions League this game, and then we have the EFL coming up. So let's do I'm loving these clean sheets. I keep giving 1 point to the opponent. Yeah, so I don't know if I should just keep.
There you go.
Should I sacrifice my mini league for the consistency of the clean sheets?
0-0.
Yeah, it's gonna be a draw. Maybe watch it be 2-2.
We're bound to get scored on. Brighton did score on City.
Go with your gut. You think you're gonna get scored on? Just
we're not playing for money, right?
2-1.
This guy's trying to guess like you put
2-1 for Brighton. All right, look, Alan's doing 2-1 for Brighton. The first one to pick against his team.
Brighton 1. Okay. Javi Simmons on the scoreboard. Before
2 own goals. 2 own goals. Heard.
Okay.
All right. 2 to Tottenham, 1 to Brighton. All right.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
I can see that.
We're staying up there.
Right.
Hey, we're third on the table. We're keeping it up there.
Let's see. All right, and then Sunday, 11:30 a.m. we have Arsenal at home hosting Manchester City, the Stay Humble Derby.
Ooh. Oh, you're still
Let's see
worried
about
about
this
that?
one.
Still holding on to that?
I mean, listen.
You both lost anyways. You didn't win anything, so stay humble.
I already know what. So Pat already planted the seed earlier about Donnarumma being such a good goalkeeper. He's like, well, I don't know if we're gonna score.
He was, but nah,
So now he's
we'll
gonna
get
playing
past him.
them when they're harder. So it's poor Arsenal. We don't
Getting
get
the excuses in the way already.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah,
I think it's gonna snow. I don't know.
it's gonna rain and snow.
Yeah. I'm gonna say. I think we'll get this one over the line. I'm gonna say
Ooh.
Arsenal 1
With the help of
1-0.
VAR?
I think
Nah,
Haaland gets
1-0.
3.
1-0. Arsenal gets 3 red cards. Still get it
Haaland
over
is
the
on
line.
fire.
Well, I hope someone can put him out because we ain't gonna help him. We're not gonna give him anything.
We'll see what Mascara does.
Oh yeah, he's
And
been playing
lipstick.
well, man. And if we saw Nkapia,
Maybe
made
it's
his debut
Maybelline.
today in the Champions League. We'll see. We got plenty,
Okay.
and I think we'll pull through. Yeah, it's 1-0. 1-0 to the Arsenal.
Okay.
1-0. Damn.
Yeah. We have another good game here. This one's on Saturday, 12:30 p.m. Eastern. This is 10:30 a.m. Mountain Time. Manchester United against Chelsea. The
Chelsea.
what do they call this? The Garnacho custody ladder match.
The Garnacho homecoming.
The Garnacho freebie match.
I'm gonna say Chelsea win it.
Chelsea, yeah.
I just don't see United.
I'm gonna do a 2-2 draw.
Ooh,
No, I don't think so.
Garnacho scores 2, 1 for each.
Yeah. I mean, they're both goalkeeper situations isn't ideal, but I think Sanchez is slightly
Yeah, he's
better.
been better.
Mbeumo and Cunha have to get. I don't know. Cunha might be.
They're injured though. Supposedly, I think they're injured.
Both?
They might pick up. Yeah.
And Mbeumo's good. Cunha's injured, I
And
think.
Sesko, they have to click at one point, and I feel like why not play against the worst team in the league and get better that way? Oh, wait, not wait.
What,
never
they're
mind.
gonna
They are
play
the worst. They are the worst.
Yeah.
team in the league.
Yeah.
They're,
Who else is
they're
worse?
playing against Chelsea, the mediocre team of the league.
Yeah, but that's a rivals game for them. But it's you gotta win that. You can't lose Manchester City and Chelsea back to back. You have to
Exactly. They
get
have to do
something. You got to get that 5-game winning streak on the started somehow. Guys, my poor guy, bro, he's gonna get a
Because
fro.
imagine they're sitting at 14th. I know it's too early to look at the table, but they're sitting at 14th right now. That gap is just getting slowly larger and larger. We talked about how close the race was going to be this season. Like every point matters, and
but we never included. I never included Manchester United in the conversation like you guys did.
I think I did.
I
did too.
With Sesko, Cunha, and Mbeumo, coming in,
Thought something would happen.
Yeah, and change of.
But that's just the front. But you need to worry about the back end, and that's where they're lacking. And if your forwards ain't scoring, then
so they have no backside.
How can you win? Yeah, hit him in the back.
I mean, I just think they're just not organized enough for it. And Casemiro's old, and Mainu doesn't play anymore. And he was one of their better players, I thought.
Yeah,
I think they're relying on Mount more. Yeah,
and Mount's a previous Chelsea player. We'll see this. It's gonna be a good one. I don't know. Could be a highlight game of the week. But you guys let me know. There's a couple of shouts here. We have the Arsenal City game. We have Liverpool Everton, Merseyside Derby, and we have the United Chelsea game. I don't know.
I'm going. My vote is for Arsenal Man City because believe it's going to be between them as well, challenging for the title, along with Liverpool and maybe Chelsea, depending on Spurs. But I think it's between them three, and I think this is an important match between them.
Right.
I mean, it's so close, but just to get a little bragging rights,
What about Alan? What do you think?
I'm stuck between the United Chelsea and Arsenal City.
Okay.
Or even Everton. Last season, the Merseyside Derby were real good.
And they're better this
drew it
time.
up.
That's what I'm saying. That is a good shout too.
Yeah, but I just think
it's
it's more.
a derby.
You know what? I
There's
go
more
United
writing on the
Chelsea.
line.
United Chelsea.
Now,
Yeah.
Pat, the tiebreaker, or maybe he can make it a 3-way tie.
I think I'm gonna go United Chelsea just because we talked about it so much. I feel like these are the teams to watch right now.
Yeah.
Expected top 6, but not expected in the season specifically or performance, but teams that should be at that high level, and they're both struggling. We'll see, because if United win, it's gonna be
We're back,
storylines,
baby.
Yeah.
We're back.
and if United lose, it's gonna be storylines.
Yeah.
So
And we do like storylines.
I fear for Amorim. If he doesn't get out of there soon, I feel like they're gonna get him out.
But is it his own fault? His own fault.
It is, but he doesn't want to take accountability.
So
You
I
know?
don't feel sorry for him. I feel like he needs to try something new and
Yeah, maybe basketball. I don't
crocheting.
Yeah. Maybe golfing.
I mean, you saw that meme of him playing on his board. He was playing.
Yeah.
They made it like he was playing chess or building a puzzle. There you go. You got
Listen,
hobbies.
Yes,
man.
Guess who?
Someone get
Yeah.
someone get this guy an iPad, man. I mean, what are you doing?
Budget cuts. We can't.
They got no Wi-Fi there, bro. No Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Instead of using like the magnetic board pieces, he's using like
Yeah.
a Lego and a Monopoly piece of card.
It's just the field printed out inside a document protector and stickers.
Yeah, I think United Chelsea. That's gonna be a good.
Yeah.
That's a good highlight
All right.
game. You know.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
I like that.
So, predictions for that game then.
All right, I'm gonna go Chelsea 2-1.
2-1 for Chelsea. They're still thinking. I think we're all thinking Manu is going to
Chelsea.
score at one point.
I mean, what is it? It's gotta happen eventually.
It's got to happen.
It needs to. I'm
And
gonna
Alan?
stick with my 2-2. I think Embuemo plays real good against top teams, and I feel like he's gonna look at Chelsea and be like, all right, we need to play. I mean, he had some chances last week, so
Yeah.
He did.
2-2.
Well, all right.
Nobody gets
2-2
to win.
for Alan. Nobody gets
They
to win.
draw.
Well, I disagree, and I'm going with Pat. I think it's going to be Chelsea. I don't think Manu is going to score. Do it 2-0. You know what? No. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0.
Wow.
Chelsea.
Garnacho.
Yeah. Maybe.
João Pedro.
Nah, Cole Palmer. It's always Cole Palmer. Or maybe Cucurella. Nope. There you go. Take backs
Wow,
already.
always so
Wow,
indecisive.
This guy,
I'll
oh
go.
my god.
I'm just gonna put it out there. It might be a 2-1, but hey,
No,
you get that?
Why? Because
That's
you
what
wait
I
for other
said.
people to hear.
Did you get that on tape?
Yeah,
All right.
Pat said 2-1.
I said 2-1. Wow, copycat.
All right, there we go. It is written down. No takebacks, Alan.
I'll take backs. And we do have the Champions League game for Liverpool. What was your prediction for that, Randy? You remember?
2-0. So
Okay.
when this comes out, we'll see. We'll
You get
probably
lucky
update
twice.
it on the next episode. But as it stands now, Pat is with 10 points, Alan with 6, and I'm currently at 6, just waiting for this Liverpool Atletico Madrid
that's
game
funny?
to see what my points.
Arsenal's so predictable that Pat already knows how to predict the scores.
It's called consistency, not predictability.
Yeah, that's why second
Consistency.
place 3 years. Consistency. That's what they're good at. That's it.
Okay.
That is an episode, guys. Champions League is back, so watch out for the mini league. It's a little more interesting. We got one more game added to it. That was our match week 5 prediction. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. All right, we're putting out content there daily, so please give us a like, follow, share. You know, help us grow, guys. Hopefully you like the stuff we're putting out. All right. I'm Randy.
I'm Pat.
And I'm Alan.
See ya.
Wait. Go.